Hello, hi. If you're new to my channel, this is normally not how my videos go, but I wanted to hop on here really quick and do some magic with you. I feel like on YouTube, we talk a lot about magic, but we don't show a lot of magic. So when I am doing a ritual that I can show you guys, I try to do that. A lot of my rituals are private, of course, but today I am consecrating and somewhat charming these drumsticks for a very specific purpose. So I thought it would be a perfect way to show you how I like to consecrate. And even if you already know how to consecrate something, sometimes just watching someone else do magic can be magically inspiring for your own practice. I really like watching videos from other creators when they're just sitting and it's really chill and low key. I don't have to think. I just like watching them do magic. So that's what we're doing today. Also, are my glasses giving a little bit of a glare? Let's do that. I think that's a little bit better. So I'm learning how to become a drummer, and these are the drumsticks that I just got. I am really, really excited to talk about this with you. I'll talk about that process in a moment. But what I would like to do is consecrate these first to make them spiritual tools that are sacred, that I only use for the purpose of trance work and channeling some sort of divine wisdom, divine messages, divine revelations, inspiration, so on and so forth. I really want these to help aid me into an altered state of consciousness when I'm drumming. So that is the ultimate goal. And just keep in mind, there aren't a lot of consecration videos on YouTube, because once you consecrate something and deem it as a sacred tool in your magical practice, a lot of people aren't going to want to show that tool online. And there are some tools that I do consecrate, and once they are consecrated for a specific purpose, I do not show them online at all. But in this case, I don't really feel weird about showing you the drumsticks. That's okay with me. So I also want to talk about my drumming journey just really quick. So if you're not interested in hearing that, if you don't care, this is for the OGers, the people that have been on my channel for a long time that, you know, want to hear about life updates and stuff. So if you don't care about that and you're just here for magic, skip to the next timestamp. So I was a musician a while ago. I played piano really well. I sang some backup vocals for a band a long time ago. I used to write songs and lyrics and all of those things. And I've played other instruments too, and I really, really miss it. I've wanted to learn how to drum for like my entire adult life. So I'm really excited for this, but I don't know what I'm doing at all. I was able to talk to a professional, so I do want to say thank you so much to Brandy and Matt for giving me so much amazing advice on what drums to buy, what sticks to get. These are 5Bs for anybody that's interested. I didn't even understand how the sizing worked for drumsticks. Didn't even know the difference between a 7A and a 5B, and now I know. So that was really interesting. And before anybody comments that 5Bs are too heavy for me, I just started my powerlifting routine, so no, they're not. But Matt was able to answer a lot of my questions and kind of ask what genre of music I'm looking to play, and was really helpful in honing in exactly what I needed. As far as the genre goes, I am definitely an alternative rock metal girly. So yeah, I know very, very little at this point in time, and if my progress isn't too atrocious, I might upload some progress clips to Instagram. I don't know, it just depends. If it's really bad, if I'm bad for like the next 6 months, I'm not gonna be uploading any videos. But if it turns out that I pick it up quickly, maybe I'll upload some little clips of my progress just to like Instagram reels or something. But we're all magicians and witches here, right? So why not weave a little bit of magic into this? I would love to receive divine messages and inspiration while I am playing. So there's many different ways that you can consecrate an item. I think I'm gonna go a little old school and use the 4 elements. That is my preferred method. So it's where you use earth, air, fire, and water. There's even more ways within that to consecrate something, but you essentially pass the item through all 4 elements as you are saying some sort of prayer or chant or incantation that assigns the spiritual task to the item. So for example, I want this to aid me in trance work and receiving divine messages and inspiration from above. So that is what I will be assigning these for as I pass them through the 4 elements. But I want to add an additional layer to this because it's specifically trance work that I'm after. I think I'm going to use a little bit of mugwort tea. Mugwort is a fantastic plant ally for lucid dreaming, just dream work in general, meditation, altered states of all kinds. So I'm going to brew some mugwort tea, and then I'm going to anoint these sticks with the mugwort tea at the very end, just to kind of round out this whole consecration, charming, enchanting ritual that we're going to do here. So let's go do some magic together. Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff going on here. Let me get my altar cloth down. This altar cloth is so sad. I really need to get a new one, but That's good enough. All right, so I have got some regular water here. Just regular water. Some salt. All I have right now is pink Himalayan salt, so you know, it is what it is. I would normally use sea salt. You can also use dirt as well. And even looking into dirt magic to see where your dirt is coming from for additional correspondence might be something you want to look into. So for this example, you know, if I wanted to incorporate the location of dirt into this consecration, I could go to a music academy or, you know, some sort of music school and maybe take a little bit of dirt with their permission, of course, to use in this ritual. Kind of a weird thing to ask for, but you know, some people are chill. So we've got our earth, our water. For fire, just gonna use a candle. I chose to use a purple candle because we're working with altered states, meditation, things of that nature. So color purple is the perfect correspondence for that. And then to get the candle to stick, need to burn the bottom just a little bit. So I like to put the elements in the directions that correspond to my tradition. This mat is actually upside down. There we go. Oop. That looks better. Okay. Not that this is a Golden Dawn ritual by any means, but I am going to go with Golden Dawn correspondences when it comes to the elements. So west would be water. North would be earth, where the salt is. And then south, so we have fire in the south. And then for east air, I'm going to get some incense. Little container for the incense. This is one of my favorite kinds of incense. It's the India Temple incense cones by Song of India. Oh man, it just smells so good. I mean, Nag Champa obviously is a fan favorite in this household, but this one, the OG India Temple incense, oh, it just smells so good. I'll put that there. All right, so I am going to go into a little bit of a meditation. Oh, wait a minute. We've got the mugwort tea as well. So I'll just kind of leave that over here for now because I'm going to end with the mugwort tea. And I'm not going to record myself meditating. I'm not going to record myself chanting my exact intention mantra. I'll probably lay some music over the top of this, but really we're just going to go starting in the east and then work our way around clockwise and then end with the mugwort tea. Okay, it's done. For those that might be concerned that I sprinkled a little bit of water and mugwort tea and salt on these, mind your own business. No, just kidding. It's really just like the smallest amount. It's so small that you're sprinkling on there. They're perfectly dry. They're perfectly fine. No salt. It comes right off after the ritual, so it's not like I'm damaging the drumsticks or anything. You don't need to be fully submerging something or, you know, rubbing salt all up in it. So these have now been consecrated for the very specific purpose of assisting me in entering trance states to channel divine wisdom, revelations, inspiration, and so on and so forth. I hope you enjoyed this little magical demonstration. Definitely let me know if you want more videos like this, because I can take you along and show you even more little rituals that I do here and there. The videos might be short and unstructured and just vlog style, but if you guys like that, definitely let me know. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.